Back in 2019, I dropped some nuggets about investing in Mirembe Estate Sentema when the prices were hanging out at just 50 million shillings. Fast forward to 2024 and those values have shot up to 70 million shillings. That's a whopping 40% increase. If you took my advice back then, you're probably smiling all the way to the bank right now. But wait, what's causing all this growth? In this video, I'll break it down for you. From better infrastructure to increased demand for housing, there are a few key reasons why these prices have gone up. And we'll also look at whether this trend is likely to keep going. And if you're just hearing about Mirembe Estate, don't worry, there's still time to jump in. This is Us Praise, your go-to channel for the latest updates on Ugandan real estate.
As we look at the current state of Mirembe Estate, it's clear that the landscape has transformed dramatically since our last visit. With the hustle and bustle of construction and the vibrant community starting to take shape, it's not just about the numbers, it's about the lives being built here. Here's a closer look at Mirembe Estate today.
What updates have been made since our last visit 4 years ago?
Well, as you can see, we have more houses on ground. I think the first time we came here, we had about 6 units up, but we currently have 140 units. So that's a very, very big difference. And we currently have residents. The place is fully habitable now. Yeah.
Okay, so those 140 units that you talk about, are they all fully completed or you have some other ones under construction? What does that look like?
So the 140 I talked about are fully complete, but we have 30 units that are not yet complete, as you can see around. We have 30 that are still under construction. So the 140 doesn't include the ones that are under construction.
Okay, so 140 completed houses,
yes,
and 30 under construction.
Yes, under construction.
Okay, and how many people have moved in?
We currently have about 40 families. Yeah, that's 40 families already residing in the estate.
How about the amenities? What's happening in that area?
We have the security. We focus mostly on security because, I mean, that's the only reason you would want to live in an estate. We already have running water. We have electricity. We have a kids play area for the children in the estate. We plan to have a tennis court for the adults. We plan to have a jogging area, and we also plan for a shopping mall. Yeah, for accessibility. Like we want convenience. We want our residents to be comfortable while living in here. Our focus was mostly on semi-detached houses. Semi-detached is when you have a neighbor on the same block, like you can see this house right here. These are 2 families. That was our main focus when we started this project. But clients came in and asked for detached houses as well. And most of the times when you're doing business, you have to listen to your client. You have to know that the client preferences and work accordingly. So when we saw that they preferred the detached as well, we incorporated them. So we have the detached and the semi-detached.
One standout feature of Mirembe Estate is the freedom to make each home your own. If what you see doesn't fully match your vision, customization is part of the offer. For many, the security and peaceful vibe make Mirembe feel like home. As more people settle in, it's growing into a lively, close-knit community.
For me, I think one of the most important things was security. Because I have 4 beautiful daughters. I wanted a place where they would live and be secure. So for me, number 1 was security. Other things come secondary. The neighborhood is quiet, it's calm. Yeah, no big deal. Everyone is minding their own business. Really. Yeah.
With families settling into their new homes and the community flourishing, it's important to consider how accessible these opportunities are for potential buyers. Understanding pricing, payment plans, and ownership details is crucial for anyone looking to invest in this vibrant neighborhood.
So how do your current prices compare to the prices when the project started?
When we started off, the prices for these houses, like the 1-bedroom house, was going for as low as 40 million Ugandan shillings. And it had a payment plan of 24 months. So literally it meant like someone can actually be able to get this house with literally about 500,000 UGX on a monthly basis. But of course, right now, what we are looking at, you're going to find that the one-bedroom house is going for about 70 million. Knowing that the price has appreciated, we have also made it possible for the buyers that other than having maybe the 24 months, they can actually be able to take this property on the 36 months. So we have made ways, or we have come up with different methods through which someone can actually be able to get a property from us, despite the fact that also the prices have appreciated.
Okay, so what payment plans are available for these properties?
We have quite a number of projects. We have the villas Chigo, we have the raised Chigo, but here now we're talking about the Sentema. With just 10%, you can actually be able to book and secure the price of that particular property and settle the balance within 24 to 36 months. You might find that someone can say that, yes, I can arrange the 10%, I have it. Maybe like someone is interested in the one bed. That literally means it just needs 7 million Uganda shillings. As well as that, as a down payment, then you can actually be able to settle the balance, which is about 63 million Uganda shillings within 24 to 36 months. You can actually come up with your own payment plan and share with us. So that's what we're working on for now.
So for those who haven't set aside money for the payment plan, for them to be able to qualify for a payment plan, what are the options available in terms of financing? Are you working in partnership with any banks?
Yeah, well, at the beginning of last year, that is, we're talking about 2023, we had very, very big functions at Lang. Of course, you understand that now we are figuring venture with the kingdom. So definitely, whatever needs to come on board in terms of financing and all that, the kingdom has to be involved. So we managed to have a memorandum of understanding with 2 banks, that is Housing Finance Bank and also Centenary Bank. And of course, these are banks that were recommended by Nakatikio, and he was present at the function when we were saying those MOUs. And so right now, someone can be able to access financing from one of those banks. The bank is going to be able to finance about 80%. And you as the purchaser, you can arrange about 20%.
In terms of like the land ownership, what does that look like? Is it the same as Chigo where it's a lease? What does that look like?
You know that most of the prime land around town or around the city of the city, it's leasehold. What is special about this venture is that the kingdom gives us 99 years leasehold of 99 years with an automatic renewal clause. So what we are working on now with the kingdom is that aside giving us 99 years, the kingdom also gives us a title. With this special lease that we get from the kingdom, you can actually be able to leave it to another person or even sell it to another person because it's a master lease. It's a complete lease that the kingdom gives us, and it's what you also pass on to the buyer.
What's the arrangement with the foreigners?
What is special about this is that even someone who's not in Uganda can actually be able to acquire and can have this title his or her own name with just a passport and one passport photo. You're good to go. You're good to go to have the property to your name. When you look at Sentema, the area itself, you can actually be able to access it through different routes, through main different routes. I'm not talking about the small roads. I'm talking about the main routes. You can actually be able to use the Michana road. You can actually be able to use the actual Sentema road. You can actually also be able to use the main Hoima road. So in this case, when you talk about accessibility, it's 100% correct for Sentema. That is the key. That government is really moving very, very fast. Also, you're going to find that we have the NSSF project, which is already there with over 500 houses. And with such mass construction or massive construction, definitely it makes the area viable for investment. But also another factor, the prices. The prices that we offer people on the market, they're really, really affordable. And they're affordable in that the prices are low, but also the payment plan that we give makes it affordable. So that is also another factor that you can consider
With a solid understanding of the pricing and ownership options, it's exciting to consider the investment potential in Sentema. This neighborhood is not only growing, but it also holds a vision for the future that promises to enhance its appeal even further. The landscape is changing, and the prospects for development here are bright.
Most people will think that Sentema, even now, by now, it's still a little bit far. That's what people are thinking. But you see, as a real estate developer and an investor, the company has a really long vision and very long-term vision. So for us, we are looking at the future potentiality of that neighborhood and that area. Sentema, in general, actually will be a very booming area in the future. I gave it for a few reasons. One, definitely with our good finance and investment there, you visited, you've seen that this Mirembe Estate Sentema is really coming up with hundreds of houses already constructed there, and we have around 30 residents already shifted in. The neighborhood now is also changing. More private people now are also building up their houses around our project. And the second thing is that we know your central government, Uganda government, is committed to develop infrastructure. So we do believe that sooner or later, transportation, the road network, road will definitely be there. And the good thing is, yesterday when I was traveling to another project of the company, I saw that there is a Chinese company already working on the road close to Sentema. So they will definitely expand to that area, and I have the confidence that with our good development and construction in this area, it will also give more confidence to your central government to bring up the road, maybe even water connection from national water, so that this place and this entire area and neighborhood can be a more mature and a habitable area for the people.
Okay. Yeah. So you were saying something about the vision. What was your vision for Mirembe Estate Sentema?
For this particular project, the company's vision is definitely focusing on affordability for the buyers. We do understand that Uganda actually is going through a booming period of population. We have more youth, young people, and now they are entering into their job. They are also entering into their new chapter of life, establish a family. Let's say, for example, like you, a brilliant young lady who is looking forward to settle down after your hard work, when you have earned the hard-made money. So our vision for Mirembe Estate Sentema is one, to support more young people and retired elders to have their own property, to have their own settlement and accommodation with us. And the second definitely is to support the development of affordable housing sector. The housing sector in Uganda is really doing very okay or good or well, let me say. But the contribution or let's say the activity in the affordable housing sector is not that much yet, or that's not that many yet. So we really need more visionary developers like us to first start the contribution to encourage people and give people more confidence that in this sector, even you are not making a lot of money, it's not that lucrative, but you can still survive by developing affordable houses so that you can support more people who have the needs of houses.
And what's the plan of Goji Group? Because I understand Goji Group is in charge of all these master projects that you are developing, because you are the brain behind it.
Thank you. Yes, we have a team of the brain, but including you from the beginning.
Yeah, definitely. But you're the face of the business. So we'd like to understand what future plans do you have for the Sentema community, for the larger Sentema community.
Okay. For this particular Mirembe Estate Sentema, let's say give the information of the future plan for this project in a few aspects. The first aspect is the development of the project itself. Definitely we will continue the construction of more units, because we still have a long queuing list of buyers who are waiting for more houses to come up. So definitely we're going to build more units of residential houses. Besides that, now we are concluding the design of commercial part shops, so that we can also build up the shop area or the commercial area for this estate. Then people's commercial life will become much easier. So you don't need to travel to town or to nearby supermarkets to do your grocery, to do your hair salon, like gym. So that part is also coming up.
We have been actually being very active in the corporate social responsibility part. That we want to still make more efforts in this sector. So we are thinking that in the future, through our good, let's say, communication with our partner, Uganda Kingdom, the company will also be active in upgrading some local facilities in their neighborhood, like the soccer pitch, like maybe the cafeteria for the primary schools. So that part is also planned. And the third part definitely will come to the employment, especially for the youth. So with this project being expanded and getting bigger, we definitely plan to offer more opportunities for the youth in that neighborhood, and also more technology and skill transfer. Because at that site, we have now already transferred the skills to many good, brilliant young people who are hardworking about engineering, landscaping, and how to do house construction, like different skills. So that part will still take it as a point part of your work to make sure that the local community can definitely get benefited from our construction and development.
Okay, that's very good, and thank you so much. We're looking forward to seeing all these plans coming together.
Definitely, they are being actualized one by one.
Before we wrap things up, we'd like to give a special shout out to you, our community. Your support is what keeps us going. Your interest in Uganda's real estate market allows us to keep bringing you these updates, and I can't thank you enough for that. There's so much potential here, and I'm excited to see where this neighborhood goes next. Have an awesome day, and stick around for more insights as we keep exploring the dynamic landscape of our beautiful country.